Hey everyone, welcome to my new YouTube channel. My name is Chance, and this is just going to be a real quick introductory video. First of all, I really want to thank the online comic book collecting community. It is my interactions with all of y'all that have led me to even want to do this. I'm not the biggest fan of one-on-one interactions in personal life, so the idea of going one on the internet on YouTube is incredibly daunting. But you guys have all been so welcoming and gracious and kind, and y'all are the community that I've always been looking for that I haven't had in 30 years, so I thought I'd give this a shot. So when I was a wee lad, someone tossed a comic book in front of me, and I was immediately hooked on cool characters, amazing stories, and fantastic artwork. It's what grabs all of us, and it's held sway over me for 40 years now. When I graduated high school, I started working in a comic book shop, and that's the first time I really started collecting and learning about comic books and the history, and finding out artists and writers and everything that goes into making these. And it was great. And then along came the first Michael Keaton Batman movie. And all of a sudden, there were newspaper articles, and there were countless people espousing the benefits of investing in comic books instead of Wall Street or any other investment opportunities. And the next thing you know, the industry was completely based on speculation. And it just wasn't for me. So I got out of it at that point. And again, that was sometime in the early 90s. So it's been about 30 years. And then along came the coronavirus and trapped all of us in our houses for way more time than we would probably ever want to be in them. And one of the ways that I entertained myself was I started watching YouTube. And as I dropped down that YouTube rabbit hole, I ended up in the corner of the internet where exists the comic book collecting community. And at first I started watching unboxing videos and that sort of thing, which led to me buying mystery boxes and all of that. And then the next thing you know, I started watching auctions. And I remember looking at the thumbnails at first and seeing these run times of like 4, 5, 6, 7 hours and thinking, good God, what person could possibly sit there for that long and just watch this? And turns out that person is me. And since I've started watching them, it's pretty much my primary source of entertainment. Even on the nights where I don't buy books, really what it is the return to that comic book shop that I used to work in. It's a bunch of people that all joke around with each other. Nobody gets too offended. And we all talk about our shared love of these silly pieces of paper that we spend so much money on. So what I want to do with this channel is I'll do some of the same stuff that everybody's doing because, everybody likes to open up their presents and show people what they got. And so, as I get stuff that comes in, I'm sure that I'll be doing some of that as well. But what I really want to do is create a platform for collectors, primarily comic books, because that's what I'm into right now. But I really think that collecting is something that can draw a bunch of different people from a bunch of different walks of life into a very solid common community. So I want to be able to meet y'all and talk to y'all about your collections and how you got started and what your favorite things are and where you see the industry going and all of that kind of stuff. So that's my goal in the long run, is to bring on people to just talk about the things that they love. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about doing that yet, but we'll figure it out. And so I appreciate y'all taking the time to sit here and listen to me ramble for, at this point, 4 minutes and 55 seconds. What I would really appreciate is for anyone that sees this to talk to me in the comments down below about, whether you would want to come on and talk to me about your collection and that sort of thing. If you have any ideas, I'm always interested in hearing what other people have to think, because I couldn't begin to imagine that my ideas are the best ones out there. So, if you found yourself watching this, I appreciate it. If you took the time to watch it, thank you so much. I will be doing more stuff later. And again, please feel free. Hit that comment section. Let me know what you think. And I'll be talking to y'all later. So, bye.